nothing scripted, you'll be glad to hear, but I will say that, as you've heard from some of the other speakers today, the situation that we find ourselves in is pretty straightforward, it's pretty black and white. We're in a cost of living crisis, and unless action is taken sooner rather than later, we're all going to be affected. Thousands of people in this city are already under the cosh. One thing I would say is, we've got the local elections coming up next Thursday, and let's be frank, the City Council are doing very, very little to help some of the most vulnerable people in our city. The Conservatives run the City Council. Maybe those two things are connected. But one thing I will say as well, I was speaking with a chap this week, and he owed £200 on his council tax. Now, he's got some very justifiable reasons to be in that situation. You know what the City Council did? No, they didn't sit down and come up with some sort of sensible plan which he could afford to repay. They sorted the bailiffs out on him. He had a nice knock on the door. He was then told he owed £500 rather than £200. Now, you don't have to be a mathematician to realise that doesn't make much sense, asking somebody who has no money to pay for something. I'd also point out that this Tory council that we've had in this city for 22 years, they employ some very, very well-paid, highly qualified individuals. And yet, the only reason the City Council is still operating is because they were given a multi-million-pound handout of taxpayers' money. These experts, they can't manage their money, but they expect you to manage the money. Absolute hypocrisy. Thank you, I'm not used to people clapping me. So yeah, I mean, again, without regurgitating what's already been said, the people who run the town hall, they are taking the mick out of you. They are increasing your council tax to record levels. They are cutting services. We have seen things like the St George's hydrotherapy pool closed, Warrington Sports Centre closed. And I do wonder how many more things need to close before people start to wake up. As Alex has said, 27% turnout in an election when people sacrifice their lives so you can have a say. Wake up, people, wake up. What else was I going to say? Yes, I've got local elections coming up. On Thursday, the 5th of May, all I would ask is that you get off your behinds, you spend 10 minutes casting your vote, it's not difficult, and make sure you don't vote Conservative and you send a strong message to those greedy bastards in the town hall who are taking the mick out of you, your family, your kids and future generations. Wake up, Peterborough.